Today is the final day of Sakura season in this area, and I'm filming the final piece of my Sakura video. Now, I'm heading out to a large wild Sakura tree in a meadow, and I was recommended this spot by a friend, and I'm going to make it the final piece of my video. The only issue being is because it's coming to the end of the Sakura season, a lot of the petals and flowers are starting to fall off the trees, and tomorrow is raining, so we will probably lose 90% of the petals. Now, there's no way to tell how many flowers are left on this tree without obviously going there. If there's none left, then that can't be helped. As they say in Japan, shogunai, we'll do it next year. The other objective for today is I want to get a really famous photo shoot done at floating Torii gates that are in the Ariake Sea. And these Torii gates actually have steps that you can walk out into the ocean at low tide, and it just becomes mud flats. Then as the tide goes up, it more or less becomes underwater. And every time you go there, you're going to have a different experience. The whole goal of this photo is to not have it so deep that it's covering half of the gate, but just have enough water to be able to do a long exposure and make it look like they're truly floating on the water.
Well, this is not what I expected. I thought the tide would be a fair bit higher at this time. So we've got two options. We can go to the next location. It's an hour away. Shoot that, backtrack to here, and shoot this when it has a bit more water later on. If we get the other shoot out of the way, come back, then we can just wait. We can sit here for an hour or two if need be as the water rises. But yeah, I mean, this is a good opportunity to see that you can actually walk out here during low tide. And if we do come back, we'll get a nice contrast of what it looks like at high tide. But that's actually a road that's underwater that goes out there. Gets totally covered during high tide. Check this out, even the boats here are beached, like during low tide. The water difference is just that much. It's crazy. This place is super beautiful. There's the tree over there. Just trying to find like the best place to set up for the perfect shot. I reckon this is the spot for a good photo. Get the tripod set up. We're back, and it's been 3.5 hours since we left, and obviously we've been over to shoot that humongous Sakura tree, and you can see just how much the water's come in 3.5 hours. High tide is due in 2 more hours, so it seems like it comes up really quickly. So I just want to wait a little bit more, and then I reckon we can probably get the shot. Let's see how it goes. So in Japan, you usually eat from the bottom of your car, especially at konbinis. It's a good table. Got a couple of spam Bam onigiris for lunch. I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm starving. Looks pretty good. It's full of egg. Might review these. I'll tell you which one's better. It's this pork and egg teriyaki sauce, mayo sauce, and pork and egg tuna mayonnaise. See which one's better. The pork, egg and tuna mayonnaise, definitely the winner here. And we're getting the shots. It's crazy. Here are the things that we risk for a good photo. Putting your camera in the water with the tide coming in. It's not something you see every day. A road going out into the ocean getting swallowed up by water pretty quickly actually. You can see the waves and everything coming in. That goes out for a couple of 100 meters. All the way out to those lights in the distance you can drive out to in the daytime.